5:57 at WRIF. The reason I just asked Mark about that little bit, we got this conversation behind the scenes yesterday about the dumbest porno move, and that spanking of the ass, I could do without that.
Yeah, right up the spanking.
Yeah, the front. We need to have a little talk about that. Dumb porno moves.
Don't ever spank the front.
No, I know.
Never.
Stop that.
The back is a given. That's a cheap move, but the front, I don't get it. Just don't do it.
Anybody else want to jump in with their suggestions? Bad porno moves? Porno moves that are cliche or need to go? Porn could use some updates, couldn't it?
Oh, kind of definitely. Cliche. It hasn't changed much over the years, has it? A still goes into B.
Yeah.
Until the viewers have had enough.
Just need to be a little careful about how you phrase certain things. 313-298-WRIF. Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
Good. We got in this very brief discussion yesterday. We never got to follow up on it. We were talking about, we had our little porno woman out there, their butthole a little bit.
I will spank my butthole a little bit.
We all decided, well, that is the most unnecessary thing in porn. Well, no, not the most. Spanking the front might be worse, and all of a sudden we start talking about bad porno moves and maybe ways to upgrade the industry. And you've got an idea, Chris?
Oh, I do. I tell you the truth, I'm not a big porn fan, and I'll tell you why.
I'm not a big porn nut either. We had this interactive DVD out, and I saw some stuff, and it's like, well, why do they do that?
Yeah, I know it. It brings it,
Yeah, well, this is why. Back in the Bachelor days, I had a few friends that would bring porn movies.
For a bachelor party or for what?
No. I used to live with two guys. We rented a house, you know.
Oh, and you guys would sit around watching porn together?
And
very hot.
You know how it is with guys.
Well, occasionally
was it every time for Monday Night Football? Was it every Monday night you guys would get the porn out?
I think that's why, because none of us were into football. So some dink.
So we were into football.
How gay is his house?
I want you to spank my boobies.
Okay.
Anyway, the thing that did it for me was the awkward grab dude flogging it in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you could live without that.
There's a guy and a girl going at it in the foreground, and you see this guy in the background with some funky grab on himself.
Yeah, always.
Going at it, and you just can't help but go,
Yeah, those are the late arrivals to the set, and Ron Jeremy once told us to get like $100 to just beat off in the background.
Well, it's not worth it.
I agree. Why? Whose idea is that? Is that for the girls watching, or?
I don't know. I don't know who that's for. I really don't.
I don't know either.
I think it's like a charity thing. It must be. If they get $100 to do that, it's probably some dude with a wine bottle in a bag behind the alley.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they invited too many people to the set, and they got to work everybody in somehow. Because if you're called in to do something, you don't want to feel that it was all for naught.
Yeah, it might be just.
Yeah, you don't want to just flog it in the background. And
that's what
$100.
Yep, that's really what it could be, because that was the other thing we heard, is that so often people really just don't even show up, so they tend to overbook the porn set with chicks and guys and see whoever shows up. So yeah, if you have an extra guy,
disreputable people, drug habits and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you probably do have to invite. That's like voting. Not very many people vote. For whatever reason, and showing up at the porn set's probably similar.
Yeah.
I have a certain percentage of people just don't show. 313-298-WRIF. Anything in porn that you'd like to see eliminated? You just think it's stupid, or you've had enough of it. All the spanking.
I want that spanking to stop. That business of, bending over and thrusting their ass out and just having that protruding butt and then just slapping it. slapping that butt cheek. It's like, will you please stop with that? And they all do that.
I hate it too when girls get off on themselves just by even when they're fully clothed, just touching themselves.
Oh yeah,
over exaggerating.
That could go too.
Over exaggeration.
Yeah, because you know they're not feeling anything, and they're just so overdoing it and faking all of their gasps and moans.
Well, yeah, that interactive thing. That girl's breathing so hard. It's like, what are you breathing so hard about? You're not that hot.
No.
You're barely touching yourself at all.
Yeah, you have a huge ass.
Knock it off.
Yeah, precisely. And you're probably numb just from overuse.
Oh, you know what? This is kind of funny. Now I'm starting to really seriously give this some thought. It was just kind of a funny subject. 313-298-WRIF. Look at this. Phones are lines. Phones are full.
Exploded. The lines are boiling over.
The last bachelor party I was at, somebody had this movie, and it was doing the typical stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. And all of a sudden, the chick who was working on this guy, just unloads the biggest goober on his thing.
Oh yeah, good one.
It was just repulsive. I'm like, gross. Could you edit that out?
You know what, Drew? There you go. That's an excellent one. I couldn't think of another thing that really appalled me, but that's it. That business of spitting. It's the same way with the women. You'll even see a girl spit on a girl, or a girl spit on herself.
Right.
As a lubricant.
Entirely unnecessary.
It's like that is so gross.
Knock it off.
Just this pig spit gob.
Jim, go ahead.
I think the previous caller just took mine. But when the guy spits on the backside to prepare it.
Yeah,
oh,
I know. Yeah, I know. The old lube.
So did you have anything else you wanted to offer up?
No, that's it for now.
All right. Well, you're definitely on our team. Hey, Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff.
Spitting is disgusting, but I don't like when girls lick their own nipples.
You don't like that? Honestly, I love that.
Well, it's kind of like I can do it.
Yeah.
So I do.
Oh, exactly.
Because I have to say, there's nothing really to the guy who's missing a couple ribs.
Right.
Except that he can do it, so he's going to show the world. And
right.
I suppose that's the same philosophy with her.
I still will maintain to my dying day that 99% of all boob jobs are absolutely because the woman wants to be able to lick her own nipples. I'll maintain that to the day I die.
Hey, Jeff, is it kind of the awkwardness of the position that, kind of craning your neck? Is that what you find objectionable? Oh, we lost him.
He's out.
That's a little.
Like that.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I guess it's kind of neat once in a while.
Yeah. It
could be a little overdone.
It's a lot more exciting when it's a regular girl that's doing it, not a porn star.
Mm-hmm.
A porn star somehow, no matter what they do, looks cheap.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? We're trying to improve the world of porn here.
Take the camera off the guy's face, no matter what point in the act that's going on, because she's giving him a Hummer and got the dumbest look on his face.
Great one.
Who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's excellent idea.
Giving him a Hummer and
Yeah, you just,
Yes.
We could just see a lot less the guy in general.
Oh, definitely. And you know what? Under no circumstance, show the guys polio. How often?
I don't see a lot of that.
Well, you know what? Every time there's those certain camera angles, when the guys
spank my hole a little bit.
When the guy's on top and how about this? When the girl's on all fours and then he's behind her or whatever, and then the camera gets way down there, so you got the swinging clock weights, and then they move right in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a dangerous situation there of seeing way too much. And
what's really bad about
I don't want to see anything to do with the escape. I
think what Rick's talking about is really about the guy's face, and there's always a lot of when porn stars are the worst actors. I mean, why are they in porn? Because they can't act. Well, really, they can't do anything else.
Yeah.
And we certainly don't need them to make these phony faces that show, all this ecstasy.
I know it. I know, it's so stupid.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, pop shots.
Oh, you don't want to see him?
No, because basically when I was in a fraternity, I was in charge of buying the porn. And, well, basically, I eventually realized I was gay, and I always made sure I had at least one movie that's all it was.
Oh, I see, yeah.
You know, I had to have at least one movie that was girl on girl. The guys wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up being the only one that wanted to watch the movie.
I don't know what he's talking about. I really don't. Eliminate the pop shot.
I know what he's done.
That's radical.
Oh, God, the proof is in the pudding, so to speak.
Well,
and you're never going to eliminate that for one. Even
it's like taking the home run out of baseball.
Oh, yeah, you have to have that.
It's apple pie,
yeah.
Mom, America, the flag, pop shots.
Yeah, and the pop shot, that's always...
Hey, Jason.
Well, never mind. You know what I mean. All over the,
Jason.
Yes.
What's up?
What's going on?
How you doing? Go ahead.
All right, this is the worst one. When a guy, pulls out and another guy goes where he just was.
Ooh, gross.
Not good at all.
Yeah, there's some real sanitation issues, no question.
Yeah, you know what? I think you can remove anything over one guy is too many. You know what I mean? Because you know what though? Unfortunately, all porn can become so much the same if you don't mix it up a little bit. I think it's just an effort to kind of spice things up. But yeah, it is.
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I do.
I got another Jason. Hey, Jason. All the Jasons watch porn, I guess. What's up? We're improving porn and hopefully improving your cell. Are you there?
All right.
He's out.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
WRIF. We get some women on the phone.
Yeah, where are the women?
Jason had a great one, though.
Oh, did he? Are you there, caller?
Yeah.
No.
It was those guys in the background, or like the point of view cameras that talk too much. Like, yeah, when will you do this to that? You know what I'm talking about? Like with the Bang Bus guy, too. Remember when we interviewed the Bang
Yeah, I don't think much conversation is really necessary.
No,
not at all.
I don't want to hear any of that, because it's all false
it's really
and stupid.
Huge in internet porn, though, for a person to, talk a lot now, and I don't know why.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. No.
Well, I can't say there's really much volume activity that is of any value.
No, not at all.
Because these people are generally idiots. I mean, let's face it, how many brilliant people are there in porn?
Yeah.
Do you want the biggest idiots in the world? Do you want to hear what's on their mind when they're having sex?
Yeah.
Not really.
I know. And the thing of it is, too, if you have a woman who's trying to talk dirty and all that stuff, it just comes off as cheap and staged and fake.
Well, they aren't.
They can't act, right?
You're talking about people who are just not exercising a lot of brain power. The porn industry just does not have a lot of terribly bright people. And I don't want to hear what they have to say, even if it's about sex, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's so
sad but true. Who got Mike here, Mark?
Mary.
Oh, Mary, we got a chick. Hey, Mary.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good. We're trying to improve on porn. And this yesterday we were watching our interactive, that crazy chick.
And I will spank my a little bit.
And there's so many horrible things in that video that we actually got in the subject of improving porn and how to make it better. And we finally got a chick involved.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Mary?
I'll watch that. What I want to do?
Yeah. How can we make it better? Not that we're in the business of making it, but...
That's right. I want you to get rid of when the girl plays with the product in her mouth and you can see it coming in and out and in and out.
Oh, God. Is that very common?
Well, I've seen it a couple times.
Oh, gross. Do you like watching porn?
Yeah, occasionally.
Hot.
Yeah.
Does it get you in the mood or just get you a little extra excited?
No, it totally gets me in the mood.
Okay.
It does, huh?
Do you watch it with are you married?
Pardon?
Are you married?
Yeah.
Oh, you watch it with your husband?
Of course.
That's hot.
Man, oh man. How long have you been married?
Actually, I just celebrated 1 year.
Yeah.
And what kind of stuff do you like? Do you like, say, one-on-one, sort of softcore, hardcore, group, girl-on-girl, girl with guy?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah, I like all of it.
All of it?
Man,
really? So do you think one day that you're going to be up for a three-way?
Yeah, one day, sure.
Oh, brother. Does he know that? Does he know that?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, man. Oh,
it's probably more the fantasy that fuels all the excitement more than anything. But hey, when you got that... When you have that, even that possibility in the offing, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, hey, Mary, thanks for calling.
Oh, my birthday.
Nice having chicks check in on something like that.
Boy, is she comfortable with it, too.
Hey, George.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, what's up?
How about when you got like a double penetration scene and the guys like touch each other?
Oh, wait. When you have a DP scene?
Yeah, and they like brush each other, you know?
Oh, just accidentally?
Yeah, accidentally. Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of that, but if there is any kind of contact whatsoever, it certainly should be edited out at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I gotta go with the air.
I don't even like them separated by a membrane.
All right.
Thanks.
I don't want anything even that thin between them.
I gotta go with you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bob.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
You enjoying the subject?
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think it is.
What a way to start a day.
I'm really proud of our audience. I think they're doing a good job of describing what they want to limit, not being overly. It's very tough. It's a fine line. I've only pushed the dump button a couple times.
Yeah.
What do you want to eliminate, Bob? Or how do you want to improve porn?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I compliment the fine job our audience is doing, well, I don't know if we really can get into that.
Yeah.
So that's something you'd like to see more of?
No, I want to see none of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't either. That can go. That's going to be all fake anyway.
Can't really get very specific about what he's talking about.
No, that's all right. Let's just leave
Hey,
that
we got
alone.
another chick.
Yeah.
Audrey.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Audrey.
Hi, Drew. Is this true?
Yeah, Mike's here too.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How old are you, Audrey?
I'll tell you what bothers me is when they have the girls moaning and groaning and it doesn't match their mouth.
Oh, it's like a Godzilla movie?
Yeah, exactly. Like the old Godzilla movies. That get some real noise going there.
That's a great point.
They could do a little better in terms of production value.
Yeah.
In fact, half the time when they get really exaggerated with all that, it seems so fake anyway.
Oh, I know
turn it down.
I know it's so put on.
But when it seems real, it's kind of. If it's really real, it's a hot.
Well, that's why these new films have come out that are supposedly real couples. You know what I mean?
That's a great concept.
Well, that's why that's so ultra hot, because you figure that everything going on there, you have a feeling anyway that it's real. You know, you don't have that over exaggerated big moment of hers that's just so contrived.
Hey, Audrey, how old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
And what kind of porno do you like watching?
Oh, I like a little bit of everything.
Do you?
Is that right?
Same old gets boring after a while. So
you watch it with your husband?
Yes, I do.
Cool. That's how often?
He always makes me go in and get it.
And what does he tell you to get?
Well, he likes the girl on girl, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
And do you think that's kind of hot to watch once in a while?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, wow.
No kidding.
Cool.
So you're going to do that one day, aren't you?
He'd like to think so. I know that.
Like I said, it's the possibility that frequently.
Yeah. He just figures like, one more movie, and I know she's going to be up for it.
Is there anything in particular that you wanted to eliminate or see more of?
They could eliminate some of the toys. I mean,
good one. That's a great call. You're not kidding.
Yeah, they do have some pretty major monstrosities these days, don't they?
Yeah, I know. It's like sometimes it looks painful.
Yeah. Some of those toys are just absolutely disgusting.
Hey, you ever make a video of yourself with your husband?
No, never done that.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if that's always a great idea. That could really bum you out.
Yeah, I think when you look back on it, you're like, oh, geez, we look like that. How stupid.
Yeah, that could really break things down.
Oh, yeah, you could decide never to do it again.
Hey, Debbie.
Hello.
More chicks. How hot? 629 at WRIF talking about how to improve porn, and now the chicks are jumping into the fray.
Yeah, they got to get rid of the music. The music really sucks.
But the music good. But the music is sort of, I don't know, isn't it kind of a staple?
No. You know what? When you're with your special someone or whatever you want to call it, you're playing some good old time rock and roll, getting down and dirty, and having a really good time with it. And that music really stinks.
But it's, I think the tackiness of it. Well, I guess if you're seriously utilizing it for some purposes, it could.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right.
I mean, it's hard not to laugh after you hear this bass line for a while.
But really, if it is truly the stimulant that it's there to be, and everybody's very, very into it, the music is so stupid. It's distracting.
How often do you? Are you married, Debbie? Are you married?
Yes, I am.
And how often do you and your husband rent a porno?
Oh, at least once a month.
Once a month? That's pretty hot.
Kidding.
That's a nice way to spice it up, eh?
You're not kidding.
And does he bring it home, or does he make you get it?
He usually brings it home. Sometimes he brings it home from work, actually.
Oh, really? From work? Where does he work?
He's a cop.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, that's great.
I wonder what does a cop come home with? Does he come home with confiscated
probably
stuff from people's personal collections?
Can't tell you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Debbie.
Okay.
Hey, listen to this. Officer Drew Lane. My wife and I are police officers for large area police departments. Yesterday I was kind of inserting myself in the cops video. Mm-hmm. And I was yelling out the commands, turn out the car and stop resisting, all that stuff I've learned on cops. Mm-hmm. I know how to arrest people. I've seen it enough. I don't know how long do you train for to be a cop? For a year? Yeah, sure it's that long.
No, I thought it was a few weeks.
Oh, I think
the police academy?
I think it's at least a half a year, isn't it?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Whatever the training is, I guarantee you I've knocked off at least half of it watching cops. So anyway, I was trying to bark out the commands, just sort of practicing in case I ever happen to go into law enforcement. My wife and our police officers, we caught this morning show. You have very good verbal commands when dealing with suspects, but I'm concerned you're not properly equipped to protect the citizens, fellow officers, as well as yourself. If you're put in an everyday situation, all you have for equipment is cop pants.
That's true.
I've got some equipment necessary to assist you as a fellow officer. I have a leave day Thursday. I'd be happy to drop the items off in the morning. Hey, that'd be high. I wonder what he's got.
Oh, a big Glock for one.
Well, I don't think he's going to drop it. Oh, wait, I could use the hat, that's for sure.
Oh, sweet.
The badge. The belt.
The badge is huge.
Hey, I'm a police officer.
Let's see, who else we got? 2 more calls here?
There's 3 left. Charlie, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hello.
What's up? How you want to improve porn?
I want to say that no more guys or girls going down on guys, but I'm going straight from that and kissing the guys.
Oh,
there are definitely some hygienic issues.
Yeah, you're not kidding. And unfortunately, there's been a trend recently, if you know what I'm saying.
I have to tell you, that is that's really a public health issue when you think about it.
You're not kidding.
Because when you think of all the medical problems out there and infections and whatnot, I mean, you could certainly help.
Hepatitis.
You could certainly bring down the number of things that are passed around. If they would,
can't believe some
perhaps
of stuff.
Show a little more. Although, when you see a condom in a porn movie, that's really kind of a bummer, isn't it?
A condom?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. Get rid of that.
But
that's
a
bummer.
On the other hand, I can't believe people make porno movies without condoms now.
I know, but
I mean, in this day and age, you got somebody who's having sex for a living, and you're gonna make a porn movie without a condom with them.
Think of it as they always say, well, we get tested. Yeah, but you're only as good as that moment when you were tested. I mean, let's just say that was 2 weeks ago.
Well, Well, how soon do you want to be wiped out because you got a positive test, for crying out loud?
On the other hand,
on
the other hand, they are barnyard animals, and the fact of the matter is, I don't want to see a condom.
I don't either.
So, I guess if you're going to perform in the porno world, fine. You're taking the risk, and if you die, I guess my attitude is, so what?
I could stand to see a lot. I could stand to see a lot less of some of the medical risks that are being taken in terms of hygiene.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And there's some real public health issues there.
That's a disturbing situation.
The Surgeon General ought to get involved in the porn industry.
Don't you think we're seeing that a little bit more frequently these days?
I don't know. I'm not really a It's not like I rent that much. In fact,
yeah, but
it's pretty rare
stuff we get in, though, you know.
Oh, stuff that comes in here. Yeah, that's true. No, you're right.
The
You're
new
right.
films that we tend to get in, that we just routinely get the stuff mailed to us.
Well, it seems like it's always freaky stuff that comes in here.
Yeah, we get we do. We get the freaky stuff. That's true.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
What's that? Do you watch porn, Stacy?
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
30? You watch it with your husband?
Sure do.
Yeah? Does it spice things up?
What?
Does it spice things up?
Uh-huh.
No, what kind of stuff do you like? What would turn you on?
I don't know, just the majority of it does, but what I don't like is the faces that these people make.
The faces.
I mean, because I just don't feel that the women truly enjoy it that much.
Oh, they don't. You and I know
some of them.
they don't.
I think there are those moments, though, where you see that somebody really is getting into it. And that's never?
I mean, for me, I don't know. I just don't think that it's real because there's no way a woman would go that long and have that much.
Yeah, right.
Having the big,
Yeah. Where she's just screaming and panting and going on, and then, yeah, right.
Well, generally speaking, the less acting that's involved, the better.
Oh, yeah. Well, and see.
Well, you know what? I like movies that have a little bit of a plot to them.
Well, so you like more of a softcore type thing.
Yeah. I mean, we watched one this weekend where it was good because it didn't show all the money shots per se.
Oh, you don't like to see that?
It was a little bit better, but then in a way, then there was a part that a lady called earlier about editing. That they were doing some motions that were that doesn't match with what they're doing.
Boring. Yeah. Well, in the case of the women, it's like the pop shot is the proof that the guy has reached his moment, and of course for the woman, the only proof that. And it seems like they always have to give us this proof, so she has to scream bloody murder to define her moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and acting
it's
again,
so false.
Not a forte with these people. How often do you pick up a porn film to rent?
Well, it depends on how often my husband works. If he works, we try to do it, every few weeks or so. But.
And do you like mostly softcore?
Yeah.
What about if you're feeling really wild?
So you don't like any graphic stuff, huh?
Not really.
You don't
what
want
about
the camera right in there.
What about on a wild day?
What do you mean?
I
don't think we're going to pull anything out of her.
I don't think so. But when you're feeling real frisky and just really maybe even a little tilted toward the kinky side, is that a day when a good pop shot might just do you good?
No, you know what? That doesn't do it for me. It's more it's just the act, I guess, that does it. But
yeah, the love, the romance.
Hey, Jay. We have 2 more calls here. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. I think we're making some progress here. I think we're going to send a copy of this to the porn industry.
We should.
Thank goodness for that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, my problem with it is just in general seeing too much of the shaft. Like when the guy's behind the girl getting ready to, mount up and whatnot, and he pulls a little thumper action. He's slapping her fanny with his unit.
Oh, yeah, I know. Who in the world would enjoy something like that?
I know,
that's just dumb.
Slap her fanny.
Stop playing games. Look, we know you're hung.
And about the other thing to take the wind out of your sails is a really bad moan sequence.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've had a few calls about that. That is horrendous.
Isn't it, though? Boy, it can be awful.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie, you there? Nope. Okay, last call. Patrick. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, you got to get him to stop doing the looping.
Oh,
well, if there's something really impressive, it might be worth a loop or two. But they should be honest about that. They should let you know. There should be a little crawl on the bottom of the screen that tells you, you're watching a loop.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right, just so that the women in your company realize that that's not normal.
Oh yeah, it's like the last caller was saying. The women don't last that long, neither do the guys, because they keep showing it over.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, what do you got on here?
That looks like the Hun to me.
Yeah, it is. Take your pick, Drew.
Boy, I am so behind the times.
Oh, yeah. The minute I saw that background, I was like, that's the Hun.
Catherine Bell.
Catherine Bell?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a wild sight, boy.
I can't believe I actually had to talk you guys into liking Catherine Bell.
Yeah, not me.
Where is she there? She's out with a see-through dress?
Yeah, it's just like
That's pretty
at a
hot.
premiere or something.
Boy.
Oh, my God.
Very nice.
Real stuff.
A college party action movie. We got to take a break, actually. But let's come back to this.
Yeah, this has like real people, real women and stuff like that, and it can really get hot.